Recently, Pope Francis died and his funeral happened. President Trump was invited. You had a lot of men there, and these men were to wear black suits and black ties. It's the dress code, or as the kids say, the drip code. Well, I'm an expert in drip and drip code, and so I understand the logic behind this. But President Trump shows up, and he's in a blue suit. A blue suit among a bunch of men in black suits and black ties. He stuck out like a sore thumb. And although I'm an expert in law, I actually have more expertise in drip and suits. I got a Bachelor of Science in Suits Studies. I've also seen Netflix's show, Suits, and I'm very well educated on suits. So I have to say, showing up in this blue suit was just a giant middle finger to the Constitution. It was horrific. You don't just get to do that, you know. Due process is important. The First Amendment is important. Equal protection is important. But when you show up in a blue suit when you're supposed to wear black suits, that's a very bad thing. And I actually think blue suits are the best color of suits. So this says a lot. You know, you're really sticking your middle finger up to international law, to due process, to the Constitution by showing up wearing a blue suit like President Trump did. What on earth was he thinking? I don't know. Anyhow, enough kidding around. President Trump showed up in a blue suit to a funeral where he's supposed to wear black suits. Yeah, look, we can go after him for this because they went after Obama for wearing a tan suit. Remember, Fox News, a mainstream conservative outlet, by the way, even was going after him. They had a guest on saying it means he's a Marxist. So I suppose wearing the blue suit proves that Trump is a Nazi because he showed up with a bunch of people in black suits and he's in a blue suit when you're supposed to wear black suits. But all kidding aside, I mean, this just kind of indicates, you know, the guy loves to go his own way. He's like, yeah, no, I do my own thing. I'm the alpha male. I differ from the crowd. I don't read too far into this, even if I am an expert on suits. But yeah, he was getting pretty ruthlessly mocked for this. I see some people on Facebook, on X, you know, posting pictures of him in this blue suit, and there's all these other guys in black suits, and they're like, look at this freaking blueberry dinglebat. Look at him standing there. He's embarrassing the country. Like, kind of, but he's done things that are more embarrassing than that, right? There are other things that a world leader can do that make America look horrific on the world stage. You know, besides just, blue suit among a sea of black suits. So yeah, I don't necessarily think that this is the worst thing in the world, but it does illustrate something about how this guy is just, he's a rebel. He thinks he's better than everyone. He thinks he gets to do what he wants. I didn't know that, like, I mean, I don't know what his favorite color is, but had he been required to wear a blue suit, I wonder if he would have shown up in a black suit or perhaps a gray suit. Now, we don't see President Trump in gray suits all that often, but blue, black, and gray are like the trio of important suit colors for a man who's in a formal profession like politics or lawyering. But yeah, President Trump is showing up in a blue suit to the Pope's funeral, and people are not having it. And yeah, it's a good thing to not have, but there's a lot of better things to go after him for. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, or subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to speaking to you in my next video.